today's sales thought is tackling the objection. I'm going to sell it on my own, or you guys are going to put in a lot and ask for some large number. So it's kind of the customer wanting to, salespeople would say retail versus trade-in. They want us to pay retail for their trade. So let's just get right at it. I call this one the trade-in laundry list. It's been done for years. I think many trainers have named it whatever they want to name it. I've just called it the trade-in laundry list. So here's my version. So it requires pen and paper, which I've got both of. We're gonna do a little bit of writing and then we'll summarize. So it would start off with, hey, it seems like that you guys would like to get more money for the vehicle, and you know what? You're not different from a lot of people. In fact, it sounds like you're human beings that live on this earth, because just about everybody that comes in here would like to get top dollar for their vehicle, their trade. We want to get top dollar for all of our vehicles out there as well. And whether you do sell it on your own or whether we sell it, there's going to be some things that we're going to end up doing to get top dollar for that, or to at least try to get top dollar. And let me just go over them with it, and it'll hopefully help you out if you do decide to sell it on your own. So the first thing you're going to have to look at is repairs. Now, you had mentioned that you needed new tires, and we agree. It's in desperate need of tires, whether you trade it or not. So tires can go from anywhere $400 to $800, $900 to $1,000. What type of tires would you put on? Okay, so you would put on the ones, around $600. Now, the other thing we noticed on the vehicle, and I don't know if you had mentioned or not, but there was quite a few door dings on the passenger side. So I don't know if you were in a garage area or maybe where you work that people are opening the door into you. But unfortunately, we're going to have to get those fixed. It's $20 to $50 a ding. You had about 10 of them. Let's just use, in this case, a couple $100. Is that fair? Well, we'll say that because there were so many, sometimes the paintless dent repair person will help us out a little bit if we've got a large amount on one vehicle. So let's just use 150. So we'll use 150. Now, the other thing would be a detail. The vehicle, you had mentioned that your kids, you run around with them, you had small kids and they're in there, and you can tell people have eaten in the vehicle. It's nice, it drives nice, and it will clean up. However, it's going to need a full detail, and they're going to have to wash, wax it. They're going to have to go inside the little crevices and get some of the food and things out of there. And we all know that a car that smells good, looks good, stands tall is going to demand more money. So what do you think a good washing, vacuuming, waxing, polishing, fine detail inside that vehicle is going to cost? Yeah, they can cost actually upward to $300 or $400. You might be able to get it done for $100. You could do it for yourself and have to pay for the materials, but let's just use the 100 figure, okay? And then advertising. So you want to sell that vehicle, you're making payments on it right now. Anybody that's making payments on a vehicle obviously wants to sell it as quick as they can, so they don't have to make another payment on the vehicle that they don't really want anymore. Advertising that vehicle has become a lot more efficient. You don't have to put it in several newspapers anymore. You can put it in on cars.com, Auto Trader, eBay, and let the whole world look at it. They've got packages for as low as $0 all the way up to $300, $400, depending on how many pictures you want to put on there. So, you've done it in the past? And which package did you choose on cars.com? Did you choose? Okay, it was the $150 package. Gotcha. All right, so 150 we'll put down there. Now, discount. People that are on Auto Trader, cars.com, as you mentioned, do you think they're looking to pay top dollar for the vehicle? Yeah, in most cases, they're looking for a deal. They're looking for some type of a discount. Some people, I've got a brother-in-law that trolls around on those, always just looking for deals on certain vehicles because he just likes cars. So what type of discount do you think you'd end up, having to do to go ahead and move forward with the sale? Okay, so you'd be willing to do up to a $500 discount, whatever you listed it for. Then there's also something called the cost of your time. So we said that, whether you detail it on your own, now you're not going to do that, you're going to let someone else do it. But the advertising itself is going to take a little time to list with the pictures and taking those photos and writing the description. But the real time is going to be with answering phone calls night or day, texts, emails, and then that's really just probably the beginning part of it. Then you've got to make the decision whether you actually want people to come to your house or you're going to go meet them at some designated place, which would take even more time. Then you're obviously going to have them on demonstration drives. You'll have some people that'll make offers that maybe you could not do. So there's going to be some times where you'll go out of the house and go show that vehicle and you'll spend maybe, what, half hour. So what do you think your time is going to be worth during all of this? Okay, so you $300-400. Okay, all right. Let's just use 300 then. Now, lastly, there's a tax credit. So you're getting $10,000 for this trade, and I know you wanted closer to $13,000. But the $10,000, even if you got just the $10,000, that helps you out quite a bit because, as we mentioned earlier, the $10,000 is not taxed, or you get a tax credit. So you've got a $30,000 vehicle roughly you're looking at, so you're only going to get taxed on $20,000 versus $30,000. Now, if you don't trade the vehicle in, you're going to get taxed on the $30,000. So you're from the state of Illinois, tax is $625. 6.25, so it's $625. So that's going to be the amount of money that you would forego in savings. And then lastly is payments. So it takes typically 60 to 90 days to sell a vehicle. You've already got a payment of $300 a month. Let's just say you sell it super duper duper quick and you sell it in 1 month. And so you only have to pay a $300 payment on there. So let's just add these up. And let's see what it ends up coming up to. So I've got the 600, I've got the 900, I got 1,000, I've got 15, I've got the tax credit of 6 1/4, so that's going to make it 2,025, and then I've got the $300 of your time, and then the $300 payment. That's another 600. So we're talking $2,650. And we're giving you $10,000 for the trade-in, so that's like effectively getting $12,650, and you were hoping to get 13, and we all said 13's top dollars. Joe, I gotta tell you, it seems like a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of work on your part just to save $300-400. Seriously now, I know you like the vehicle. What do you say we put all this shopping behind you so you can go home and start enjoying the car? How'd you guys want to title it? Bill or William? And then that'd be it. They may give you an objection and then you would move on from there. Hope you like the sales thought of the day.